Okay, let's shift gears into the pros of living in a heritage neighborhood.
Does have a lot of pros. There's a reason that people prefer them to a lot of the new cookie cutter homes.
I personally like the big, large room designation. I live in a really old house myself, and we went through this huge phase where everyone wanted to smash walls and open everything up, but I love how there's little designated spaces in your home.
Yeah, the open concept's pretty much eliminated. I mean, some people did bring it back. Like you said, they do open it up, which if it's done well, it's okay in certain areas.
Yeah.
But these homes are at their best
Yes.
when the rooms are closed off, like that formal sitting room, the formal dining room.
It's the character, right? Like the crown molding, those massive baseboards, just that some of them have like crazy architecture in the ceiling and the windows, and it doesn't usually make sense to open them up, but
Yeah, I've seen it done tastefully, but more often than not, these homes are best kept. And like,
Yeah.
we were talking about the details. The hardwood flooring in these houses are some of my favorite ones, especially when
we were seeing one
Yeah.
yesterday, right?
Yeah, we have a listing coming up on St. Clair Avenue, right by St. Clair Boulevard. It's a few houses out. Beautiful home. The kitchen had some sort of like 2 layers in
These poor
linoleum
people.
on it and everything. And I was looking at the hardwood and the pattern was running. I said to them, there might be hardwood under this. And so they peeled a piece up, and there was. So they ended up taking it up, and the floor is beautiful underneath there. I think the linoleum protected
There
it.
is that like 70s, 80s where it was carpet everything.
Yeah.
Carpet your toilet, carpet your dining room.
So she pulled, I think she was telling us, she pulled like hundreds of staples out of the floor by
but the
hand.
floor was pristine.
Yeah.
This like 100-year-old flooring was just beautiful.
It is. And that's the stuff, like people covered it up, but now there it is, right? But that's a huge feature. You can't get solid hardwood floors like that in houses anymore.
No.
It had all the trim in the flooring, little patterns and
Yeah.
stuff. So that was super cool. You mentioned the moldings as well. We can talk about sort of outside of the house. Usually these homes are located in areas that there's a lot of pride of ownership. People buy these houses, they want to maintain them, they want to keep the beauty of the exterior character. So you find yourself having neighbors that love taking care of their property.
I guess that could be a pro and con, right? People who
Yeah.
are on top of you,
Yeah.
making you cut your lawn all the time, but it also, like, it's a safety factor for the neighborhood. These neighborhoods tend to be a little bit more quiet, less traffic driven. I find, especially in the St. Clair and the Aberdeen and Ravencliff area, they're farther apart. Sometimes you don't get that in newer developments anymore. These houses have space between them, which is really nice.
You get larger lots in like residential areas,
Yeah.
right? Which is pretty cool. But you get those big homes, and that's really a pro. Another pro, high ceilings is very common. It's not uncommon to
favorite.
see 9-10 foot ceilings in these homes with the beautiful mold work.
Yeah.
Multiple staircases in a house is sometimes
cool.
common. You might have, I sold one on Bay Street last year. It had the main staircase, and then it had this little tiny staircase that went up through the back of the house. That was pretty neat just to have that access from the front and the back.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is nice. And I mean, that's it. I mean, the pros are really, you're getting that character. You're getting away from that new cookie cutter, open concept, MDF product everywhere. Whereas this, you're getting that real wood, that trim and stuff like that.
Yeah, I read a crazy stat on these homes kind of maintaining their market value. I'm not sure how accurate that number is, so I won't mention it, but I kind of find that true.
Yeah. It was a high number.
It was high.
You can mention it. They said it was 26%.
Yeah.
It held its value. I
Yeah.
don't know. But we're seeing in this market, they are going down a bit.
They're going down, but I've seen way worse neighborhoods fall.
Yeah. And the thing is, it does provide unique options. Where I could see that being somewhat true is if you're looking in, say, Ancaster or Stony Creek Mountain, those newer areas, you're looking at basically the same house with just different reverse layouts throughout.
Yeah.
Whereas a character home, you're getting something that's kind of unique to that home that you're not necessarily going to see in any other house. So that sometimes I could see that affecting the resaleability.
Yeah, and so when houses were going through let's price low to get bidding wars, I find they've kind of maintained the price to sit a little bit because it's a not typical anyone could just come in and buy this home. It's very particular people who look for these homes.
It is, for sure. And I mean, cool thing we skipped over, but I was just thinking of now, is you get a lot of cool fireplaces.
Oh, yeah.
In these houses.
That's my favorite, too.
And even the listing that I have coming up on St. Clair, that one has a fireplace in the living room. It's like really, really cool fireplace. And then even has one in the master bedroom.
Yeah,
right?
I've lived in one with that before, yeah.
Which is pretty cool. So, I mean, it's not functional, but it's just a cool architectural design
Super.
to have it there. But what do you guys think? What are some of your favorite parts of these Century homes? What do you look for when you're looking at them? What do you like to see? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear it.
Taking